I will keep this.
I will keep it as well.
Alrighty. And you go first.
All right. I will play a plains,
Sure.
and I will pass.
Okay, I will draw. We'll play a mana confluence, and I will pass.
All right. Draw for turn. Play a plains. Tap 2 and play Sram.
Alrighty.
And I will pass.
I will draw. I will play a mountain. I'll tap 2 to play Arcane Signet, and I'll take 1 from the confluence. And then I will pass.
Right. We'll untap. Draw for turn. Play a plains. Then I will tap 3 for Trepanation Blade. And it will trigger Sram to draw a card.
Okay.
So Trepanation Blades, whenever the equipped creature attacks, if any player reveals cards from the top of the library until they reveal a land, the creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn for each card revealed this way, and all those cards go to the graveyard.
Okay.
Equip 2.
Sounds good.
Your go.
Okay, I will untap and draw. I'm just gonna tap 2 to play the wear side of Wear and Tear to destroy the Trepanation Blade.
Yep, that happens.
And I will pass.
Right, untap. Draw. Play a plains. Play a new card. It'll be Rune Forge Champion. When it enters, I search my library or graveyard for a rune card, reveal it, put it into hand, and I can pay 1 colorless rather than pay the mana cost for rune spells.
Okay.
There's only 1 rune that is actually able to go inside this deck, which is Runo's Sustenance.
What does that one do?
So it's enchant permanent. When it enters the battlefield, draw a card. As long as the enchanted permanent is a creature, it has lifelink. And as long as the permanent is an equipment, the equipment has lifelink. Equipped creature has lifelink.
Okay.
And I will pay 1 to play the Rune of Sustenance on Sram.
Yep.
And Sram will trigger, and I would draw a card.
Awesome.
Then go to combat. Swing.
Okay.
Oh wait, I didn't draw the rune.
Mhm.
Now go to combat. I will swing for 2 commander at you.
Alrighty, I will take 2
gain
commander.
2. And it will be your go.
Alrighty. I will untap and draw. Okay. I'll tap 2 to play Hero's Blade.
Yep.
And then I'll pass.
Right. Tap. Draw. Play a plains.
Okay.
Then I will tap 1. Play Sentinel Eyes on Sram. So the enchanted creature gets +1/+1 and vigilance, and it has escape for 1 mana, exile 2 other cards from my graveyard.
Okay.
Sram will trigger, and I would draw a card. Then I will tap 3, play Heliod Sun Crown.
Okay.
And I will go to combat.
Alrighty.
I will swing for 5 in total.
5
3
in
of it
total.
being commander.
Alrighty.
So
3.
3. Then Heliod will trigger, and I'll put the counter on Sram.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, and it'll be your go.
Alrighty, I will untap and draw. I'll tap 3 to play Wyleth, one of which is the Mana Confluence. I'll take 1.
Yep.
And then that'll trigger Hero's Blade, and I'll equip it to Wyleth.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
Right. I will untap. Draw for turn. Play Plains. I will tap 6. Play Argentum Armor.
Okay.
Sram triggers, and I'll draw a card. Then, how big is
Wyleth is a 5/4.
5/4? I will just pass.
Alrighty, I will untap and draw. Land would be nice. I will move to attacks, and I'll attack you with Wyleth for 5. He'll trigger, and I'll draw.
Yep. I will take 5.
Okay.
5 commander.
Then my second main phase, I'll play Boros Guildgate. And I'll move to discards, and I'll get rid of Fists of Flame.
Yep.
And I'll pass to you.
So I will untap. Draw for turn. I will tap 2 for Swiftfoot Boots.
Okay.
Sram will have me draw. I would tap 2 for Captain Claws. Equipped creature gets +1/+0. When the equipped creature attacks, put a 1/1 core ally creature token tapped and attacking.
Okay.
Draw from Sram. Land for turn. Then play a Sword of Animist.
Alrighty.
Sram.
Nice, nice.
And then I will pay 1 and put Swiftfoot Boots on Sram.
Okay.
And I will go to combat. Now
Alrighty.
swing for 5 again. 3 of it being commander.
Okay, I will take 5.
Gain 3. And I'll put a counter on Sram again.
Sounds good.
You go.
Okay, I will untap and draw. I'm going to tap 4, taking 1. And I'll play Nahiri the Harbinger.
Yep.
And then I'm going to -2 her to exile your Heliod.
Yeah. Heliod is gone.
And I'll swing for 5 with Wyleth, and I will draw.
Yep. I'll take 5 again.
Okay. And then I
10
will
commander damage.
I will pass.
Right. Untap. Draw. I will tap 7. Play Akroma's Memorial. Creatures I control have flying, first strike, vigilance, trample, haste, and protection from black and from red.
Oh my.
That would go to combat. Swing for 4, 5, 6,
6.
7, 6. Yeah, 6.
6, alrighty. And 4 of that is
4.
commander damage?
Yeah, 4 is commander.
Alrighty.
I would gain 4.
3, 4. Okay.
And I will pass.
Alrighty. I will untap and draw. Play Battlefield Forge for turn.
Yep.
I will +2 Nahiri to draw a card. And if I do, discard a card.
Yep.
I'm gonna discard Unquestioned Authority. I'm gonna tap 2 to play Disenchant to destroy. We'll destroy the Swiftfoot boots.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move to combat, and I'll attack with Wyleth and draw a card on attacks.
I will still block with my 4/4 since it has protection from red.
Alrighty, that was a bad choice by me. Wyleth will. Oh, I did that backwards. Wyleth will die. And go to the command zone. And then I will move to discards and discard a White Sun Zenith.
Yep.
I forgot he had protection from red.
I will untap. Draw. Pay 2. Equip the Sword of Animist.
Okay.
So it gets +1/+1 from there. I will pay 1. Play a Bone Splitter. Sram will draw me a card. I'll pay 1. Equip the Bone Splitter. Pay 1. Equip the Captain Claws.
Okay.
So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 power.
Oh my.
So I will go to combat.
Okay.
And I will swing for 11 in total, with 9 of it being commander.
That just does me for commander damage. Nice.
I thought about as soon as you destroyed that Heliod, just playing the old Heliod.
I forgot that SRAM had protection from red because I was going to destroy the Swiftfoot boots and then play response and destroy him.
Yeah.
Oh. You down for one more?
Let's see. I would not keep this. There's no land.
This isn't a turn 1 win hand, by the way, that I kept.
Oh.
Just saying because you are mulligan.
We'll find out. You'll draw it. Don't worry, I might do the same. There is a Mana Crypt Soul Ring in here. I hope I would love to have them.
Oh yeah. I think this one does not have Mana Crypt in it, just Soul Ring and Arcane Signet.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is a keepable one.
Sweet. Let's randomize.
Yeah, I gotta put my health back to 40.
Oh yeah, cheater.
Yeah, I was at 42. Is it looking like me again for first?
Yep.
Alright. So I will play a Plains and pass.
I will draw. I'll play a Windscarred Crag and gain 1, and then I will pass.
Right. Oh, tap 2, do the same thing, play Sram again,
Nice.
and I will pass.
Okay, I will untap and draw. I will play a Plains. I'm going to tap the Plains to play Sigarda's Aid.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
One of those cards I need in this deck.
Yeah. It's stupidly powerful for 1 mana.
Tap 3, play Sword of Body and Mind. Sram would trigger and I would draw.
Okay.
And then go to combat. Swing for 2 commander.
2 commander. I will take that.
And it will be your go.
I will untap and draw. I'll play a Plains. I'll tap 3 and I'll bring out my commander.
Yep.
And I will pass.
I will untap. Draw. What is the toughness of Wyleth?
2.
2. I will tap 2. Equip
Okay.
the Sword of Body and Mind, so it gets
Okay.
+2/+2 and protection from green and from blue.
Okay.
Go to combat. Swing for 4.
I will take 4, and
Right.
that's for
So it dealt
commander.
combat damage. So I will create a 2/2 wolf, and
Okay.
you will mill 10 cards.
Mill 10 cards. Hopefully it's nothing good. White Sun Zenith. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My Sunforger's in there.
And I will pass it back.
Okay. I will draw. I'll play a mountain. I will tap 2 to play Arcane Signet.
Yep.
And then I will go ahead and pass.
Right. We'll untap. Draw for turn. I will tap 3
Okay.
for Battle Mastery. The enchanted creature is Double Strike.
Okay.
And I will enchant Sram with it. Sram will trigger and I will draw.
Okay.
I will go to combat.
Okay.
Swing with a 4/4 Double Strike and a 2/2.
Okay. In response to that, I'm going to tap 3 to flash out Maul of the Skyclaves.
Yeah.
And I will attach it to Wyleth, so he's now a 4/4 with flying and first strike.
Yep.
And I'll block Sram.
Yep. So they will trade. Battle Mastery goes away, and I'll go Command Zone with Sram.
And I take 2.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
And in step, I'm going to have to discard because I'm at 8. I would discard a Mangara.
Alrighty.
Here go.
Okay, I will untap and draw. I'll tap 5 and I'll bring out Wyleth again.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
Right. Untap. Draw. I will tap 2. Equip the Sword of Body and Mind to my wolf.
Okay.
Tap 1 for a Bone Splitter.
Okay.
Then go to combat. Swing for 4.
I will just take 4 and.
Okay. I will make another 2/2 wolf, and then you
Okay,
will mill 10 cards.
I think 6 of those were lands.
And
Excellent.
I will pass it back to you. I'd love to have some of those lands.
I'm gonna untap and I will draw. Actually, I'm just gonna see something. Okay. I'm going to tap 3 to play Ironclad Slayer. When it enters the battlefield, I may return target aura or equipment from my graveyard to my hand.
Yep.
I'm just gonna look. Let's see what I got here. I'm gonna search for this one. But I'm gonna tap 2 and play it. Blackblade Reforged. It will trigger Sigarda's Aid, and I'll equip it to Wyleth.
Yep.
So Wyleth is now a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6/6.
Yep.
And I will pass to you.
Right. Tap. Draw. I will play Swiftfoot Boots
Okay.
and equip it to the wolf that has the Sword of Body in mind.
Okay, so it's now a 4/4 with
Hexproof
haste,
protection
mill.
from blue, green.
Alrighty.
And with that, I will pass it back.
Okay. Well, you don't want to attack? I don't mind. I'll draw. I'll play Boros Guildgate.
Yep.
I'll tap 2 and I'll do the same thing, Swiftfoot Boots.
Yep.
And equip it to Wyleth. And then I will go to attacks and I'll attack 4.
What happened? I'm back. I don't know what happened.
Excellent. That was weird.
Yeah, it just immediately came out something about like I went away from the site. I don't understand it.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
But yeah, I'll take 6.
Alrighty. And I did draw 2 just as you left from Wyleth's ability. I will pass.
Right. Maybe I can get land this time?
Can always hope.
That is not land. I will tap 1 for a Skull Clamp.
Alrighty.
What is the toughness of Wyleth right now?
6.
6? So is it just a flat 6/6, or does it have any other abilities?
6/6 with trample, +1/+1 for each land I control. So he's actually a 7/7. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
With hexproof, haste, and trample.
Okay. So I will just tap 1, put Skull Clamp on my unequipped wolf.
Okay.
And I will pass.
I will untap and draw. Let's see.
Mom has opened the box if you want to come.
I'm gonna tap 1 to play Explorer Scope.
Yep.
And then that'll equip it to Wyleth. So it's whenever he attacks, I can look at the top card of my library. If it's land, put it on the battlefield tapped.
Yep.
And then I'll move to combat and I'll attack you for 7, and I'll trigger Explorer Scope first. It is not a land. And then I will draw 3 from Wyleth.
And I will block it with my 2/1 wolf. So I'll still take 6, but then Skull Clamp will trigger and I'll draw 2.
Alrighty. Let's see here. I will just move to discards. I'll discard Core Cartographer.
Yep.
And Master Warcraft.
Yep.
And I will pass.
So I will untap, draw, play a Flames. So I will tap 2, cast Rune of Sustenance, targeting.
Okay.
What do I want? I'll just target the Sword of Body and Mind. So now it'll also give the equipped creature lifelink.
Okay.
When it enters, I draw. Then I will pay 1 to equip Skull Clamp to give it +1, -1. And I will tap 1 for Bone Splitter to give it +2/+0.
Okay, so what is it
4,
right now?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 9, 9, 3 with lifelink.
9-3. Excellent.
I will pass and hope you don't have a burn.
Alrighty.
I have to discard 2 cards. That.
I will untap and draw. I'm just going to move to attacks, and I'll attack you with Wyleth for 7, triggering Explorer Scope first. It's not a land, so I will put that and 2 others into my hand.
Yep. I will block it with my 9/3 lifelink.
Okay, and before damage is dealt, I'm going to tap 3 to play Timely Ward onto Wyleth to give him indestructible.
Oh, okay. So I will be blocking. Let's see. Yours is 7, right?
Yeah,
okay.
7.
I'm blocking 3 of that, so I'm technically taking 4, and then I'm gaining 9.
Okay, so you just gain 5.
Yeah. And then I'm taking 4 more commander damage. It will die, and the Skull Clamp will trigger. That would draw 2 cards again.
Alrighty. And then at my second main phase, I'm going to play my land for turn, a Boros Garrison.
Yep.
Return a plains to my hand. And then I have to discard. I will discard that, and that.
Right.
Yeah. And then I will pass.
So, untap. Draw for turn. Plains. I will tap 4 to replace the ram.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to discard 2. Discard throne. Discard scepter.
Okay.
And I will pass.
Alrighty. I will untap and draw. I'll play my land for turn. So Wyleth is now at 8/8.
Yep.
And then I'll tap 3 to play Fire Shrieker and equip that to Wyleth.
Yep.
So it's double strike 2. And then I'm going to just tap 2 to play Boros Charm. Permanents I control gain indestructible until end of turn.
Yeah.
And then I'll attack with Wyleth for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And triggering Explorer Scope, not a land. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So before declaring blockers,
Okay.
I will tap 1 to Path of Exile your Wyleth. To exile, and you search for a library. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it on the battlefield.
Okay, that will send Wyleth back to the command zone. And search my library for a land, and then it goes onto the battlefield?
Yeah. Tapped.
Tapped. Alrighty, I'll search for a mountain. And then I will... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got to discard. I'll discard a plains. Expedite. And command tower. And then I will pass to you.
Alright. We'll untap. Draw for turn. I would tap 5 for Hodotha Forge Master. So I can tap him, sacrifice 3 artifacts, search my library for an artifact card, put it on the battlefield, then shuffle my library.
Okay.
And I will pass it back.
Alrighty, I will.
Oh, he's a 3/5.
3/5? Alrighty. I will untap and draw. Play Plains for turn. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 5 to recast my commander.
Yep.
Then I'm going to tap 1, and I will Swiftfoot Boots him.
Yep.
And then I will... Pass.
Alright. Untap. Draw for turn. I will tap 1 for a Soul Ring.
Okay.
I will tap it for 2 mana and leave it floating for now. I'll tap the Forge Master, sacking the Soul Ring, the Bone Splitter, and the Skull Clamp to search for an artifact and put it on the battlefield. I'm gonna do this so I can remember I have 2 floating.
Alrighty.
Search for an artifact.
Eat sriracha keys.
I'll get Akroma's Memorial.
Alrighty. That's flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Haste, and Protection from black and red.
Yep.
Okay.
Then, if I survive another turn, I'll tap 4 using the 2 floating for Aetherflux Reservoir.
Excellent.
So whenever I cast a spell, I gain 1 life for each spell I've cast this turn. I can pay 50 life to deal 50 damage to a creature or player. That will be the 2nd spell I've cast this turn. Storm counter. Now I would tap 2 for Wings of Hubris. So I would gain 3 from the Aetherflux. And then Sram will trigger, and I would draw a card. Then, with that, I will pass.
Alrighty. I'm gonna untap and draw. Okay. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap 4 to play Return to Dust.
Yep.
And I'm gonna hit your Chroma's Memorial.
Yep.
And because it was during my main phase, I'm also going to hit your Aetherflux.
Yep. That's looking like game here.
I'll then tap 3 to equip Blackblade back onto Wyleth. And then I'll tap 2 to also equip Fireshaker. So right now, Wyleth is a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'll attack you for... Right? Yeah, Trample, Double Strike, Hexproof.
Yeah, I can't take 8 more commander damage. Well, I was next turn hoping to play some Aetherflux Reservoir shenanigans. I need a bunch of 2 mana equipment inside my hand.
Yeah.